Hi there, welcome to the ISE 2018. This is the DiGiCo booth, and we're really happy to introduce at the DiGiCo booth a new complete system which is meant for the theater install industry, for the cruise ship install industry, and of course for every other install industry, and also of course the live install industry. And at this trade show we noticed it's also cool for live works like a festival matrix. You can use it for your corporate building, you can use it for the entertainment industry, your complete amusement park. So what is it? Well, basically it's one head unit, one major big unit with different. You can select the different settings. And what's inside this box, you can see this over here at the screen. We call it the Area4 system. The main unit has inside big 4 areas, and those 4 areas you can control them. You can drag and drop 128 faders into the 4 areas and 48 output faders into the 4 areas. So it's a different zones, 4 different zones which you can mix. But it's not only one big matrix system. We built dedicated controllers. So dedicated controllers. The control one, it has one channel. You can select a source and you can set the volume of the source. And the next one is the control 6, which has 6 separate channels which you can select and 6 different banks. So 36 banks, and that's in total with 6 channels is 36 channels. It also can be start the fireworks, open the curtains, whatever you want to do, user assignable keys. And the next unit next to that is the A Control 8, which has the real DiGiCo faders, 100mm faders on it. 6 banks of 8 faders is in total 48 channels. You can use it in a theater, you can dim the lights or you can make them brighter. That's the control part. And next to the control part we have separate install boxes. That's the coolest thing. Finally, a wall box with LCD screens above it. So if I type in the name of a channel into a signal, the people on the floor can see, the kick or the snare has to be there, or the presenter has to be on that channel. So the names of the system will appear next to it. That's for the install market. And for the live market, we introduced this very nice, super duper stage box with 16 inputs and 8 outputs. For this, we use our own proprietary new protocol. We call it the A3232 protocol on Cat5 based layer 2, 100 meters far. And you can connect it directly to the main box. So we looked, this is the main box, so this is the front side, this is the back side. And the back side of the box we have 4 connectors of the A3232 protocol. And so you can connect 4 of these boxes or 2 in redundant mode. And if you have to go far with a lot of these boxes, we have a star network. And the star network is 128 channels. And you can split them out with a nice converter box from 1 times 128 to 3 times or 4 times even the 3232 protocol. And one of the coolest thing about the system, and this is completely working together with all DiGiCo hardware. So it's compatible with all our 96K racks, with all our 96K consoles, which is really cool. You connect the console and you can control the racks in the future, or you can do any input or any output to any of our racks or our consoles. And the next one, the last one, that's the free SD card slots. Input slots, output slots, ISE view input, output, whatever you want. And with these free cards, there's one thing which is really cool. The live and rental companies can make with a few input cards and maybe with a Dante card, and you can make a complete festival matrix from it. These 4 card slots are really cool. These are the DMI cards. DiGiCo is heading to the DMI card slots. We can find that in the S21s, the SD12s, the SD7 Quantums, and that is really cool. 64 channel cards, 96K, and you can control them, or you can use them. You can use them in any console. You can use them in any network, and that is pretty cool. MADI, it's Dante, it's Optocore, it's Ray Sound Grid, ISE view in out. And that is one of the master functions of this unit. You have the complete building network, you have all your consoles, whatever from DiGiCo, all your racks, and you have all your analog inputs. It's one big star point-to-point matrix system, but with a complete 4-area dedicated controller inside of it, matrix system, controller system, a full package for your theater, for your cruise ship, for your amusement park, for your live industry, whatever application you want. And to be honest, I'm here now for 3 days on the trade show. I heard 20 more applications. So I'm learning here on this trade show, so what we built. So that was it. Hi from Holland, hi from Amsterdam, ISE 2018. More info www.digico.biz, digico.biz. Cheers.